Welcome back, y'all. This is the Semi-Americans podcast. You have your hosts, Eddie, late even when he tries to be early, Ramirez. You've got Manny, day shift and night shift, Berhanu. Then you have Daniel, Island Boy, you.
Yo. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to all our listeners. Thank you for joining us again on another episode of the Semi-Americans podcast. Daniel, you, Island Boy, back from Puerto Rico.
Yes, sir. Back to the cold weather. Back to the cold weather, man. Back to the tundra.
Hey, give us a report, man. How are things? How was the vacation?
It was great. It was my first time in Puerto Rico, so just experiencing the food, experiencing the culture, the weather. Obviously, it was wintertime when I went there, so it wasn't as humid or as hot as it generally is during the summer, which was really nice because even though, it's winter, quote unquote, it was still high 80s during the day. So it was perfect on the beach. And then in the evening, it was low 70s. We stayed, on the coast. So it was really breezy. And then, another great thing about it is that there weren't any mosquitoes. There were hardly any mosquitoes because it was a winter. So like, that's a big thing, man. I hate those little bloodsuckers.
We want to say on this podcast, there's few things that we hate, but mosquitoes are near the top of the list. Yeah. We want all the smoke with the mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes are one of the top reasons of death around the world. Did you know that, right? The top killers.
Yeah, malaria, man.
Yeah, it's the top killer in the world.
But it sounds like, what was the vibes like? Were you, hey, first off, how did the promo go? Were you able to put stickers in law-allowed places?
Yeah, there's a couple stickers in restaurants, bathrooms, on a couple walls. I won't say where, but yeah, I mean, it was cool. It was cool. I mean, like a lot of like the places that had stickers up, like it was fine. It was fine. It's not something that you would get in trouble for, you know?
Of course.
And you handed the stickers out. You may have or may have not placed them yourself. Nobody
Exactly. You don't know. Someone might have just felt so moved to do free promo for us.
Yeah,
so you never know.
Exactly. So how was it interacting? I know you went with a big group of friends and whatnot, right?
Yeah, it was 7 of us.
Okay. How was it interacting? Did you get a chance to interact with the locals and?
Yeah. So, basically where we stayed was Isla Verde. It's kind of like more of a tourist town, right? Tourist area. But then we were going into like, San Juan and Old San Juan. And then, we went to some other
San
towns.
Juan's beautiful.
Yeah. Well, Old San Juan's like more touristy too, but, we went to like other towns because we rented a car for one day. So that day we were kind of going around all around Puerto Rico and like kind of checking everything out. And it was really interesting kind of seeing the difference between the more touristy areas and then like, like the actual like, hey, this is like the countryside, or this is like the more not as like populated areas, right?
What did you observe?
Because it was interesting because actually one of my friends that was there is actually one of Jane's old roommates, and she's from Vietnam. Like she was born, raised, she literally